Hi there, thanks for watching. This is Amelia. I'm a life mastery coach and a student of natural medicine at the National University of Natural Medicine in Portland, Oregon. And today I want to speak about superheroes of consciousness. So I have this vision that we all become superheroes of consciousness. And I wrote about a budding superhero of consciousness in my book, Red Dread Dreams, which is on Amazon. And it shares a lot of tools, a lot of the really simple, basic, practical tools that have totally transformed my life. So let's talk about a superhero of consciousness. A superhero of consciousness is someone who can change anything that's not working in their life. And they're doing this by accessing their own consciousness. And everything has consciousness. It is the goo that holds everything in place in the universe. And every cell has its own consciousness. Even the table and the computer and the plants and the trees and the grass and the animals, everything has its own consciousness. And we also have consciousness. It's the thing that animates us. Our bodies have their own consciousness. And so consciousness, you could call that God, source, universe, whatever you feel like calling it. It's this self-aware thing. We don't even really have words for it. We don't even have to grasp it with our mind. We just have to know that we have consciousness and everything around us has consciousness. And it's the unification. When you hear that people say, oh, we're all one because we all belong to consciousness. So the superhero of consciousness is able to tap into their consciousness. They are constantly expanding their consciousness. They are able to tap into the consciousness of others and speak to inanimate objects, speak to animals, speak to plants, because they are aware that everything is consciousness. And if everything is consciousness, then you can communicate with everything because it's all the same stuff. So anywhere you're unwilling to acknowledge that everything has consciousness and you can commune with everything, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, boy shorts, and beyonds. Whew, yeah. And so one of the big lies that we've bought into is this lie of separation that says that we're separate from each other, that we're separate from the earth, that we're separate from nature and plants and the animals, and that we're separate from the wall behind me and the table in front of me. So everywhere that you're buying into the lie of separation, would you be willing to destroy 10% of that now? Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, boy shorts, and beyonds. And so this lie of separation is what creates all the suffering in the world. It's the lie that creates the thought that you can't have what you're asking for. It's the lie that creates the drama and trauma. It's the big one. So everywhere you're unwilling to destroy and uncreate the lie of separation, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, boy shorts, and beyonds. Whew, because if we're willing to clear and stop buying into the lie of separation, everything would change. Because we'd see each other as ourselves, and we treat each other as we treat ourselves. And we'd be able to see that the world has a lot to offer us that we're not even acknowledging. So, are you willing to stop buying into the lie of separation and become the superhero of consciousness that you actually truly are? Yeah, everything that is, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, boy shorts, and beyonds. Okay, that's all I have for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, go ahead and message me or leave a comment. Thank you very much. You guys have a good day.